This is it. This is episode 603, No Laugh Track podcast here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, specifically at Acme Comedy Company. It's their podcast. I'm Justin Severson, the host. This week, return guests as a dynamic duo. That's what you wanted to be called?
Yeah.
I think that's trademarked, but we can go with it.
We fight crime.
That's the voice of Ian Bagg, and John Wynn is with him again as well.
Hello.
Has John done? You haven't done the podcast.
I did it last
did it
time.
last
I think.
year.
I did it last year. Yeah.
Sorry, I
so.
forget about things.
I don't remember when we were here though.
We were here when a better time to sell tickets, not in the middle of the summer.
See, you said that last night, and then look how many people were here.
It was pretty good. I said I was impressed how many people were
I
here,
know.
right? Because, but still, had it been fall, it would have been all the way to the back.
Think so?
Yeah, it would have been sold out last night if it had been a fall. You got to agree with me.
Tickets sell
People
better.
aren't traveling.
Yeah.
People aren't going to the fair. People aren't barbecuing. They aren't going to the lake.
True.
There's a lot of obstacles that you don't have to overcome when it's colder.
That's true. Do you have a lake to go to, Ian Bagg?
I have an ocean.
You have an ocean.
I have two oceans, actually.
So what? Let's,
Indian.
Let's cover that real quick. So what is your living situation now? Are you still in
I'm
Long
still,
Beach?
Am I still in with my wife? Yeah, I'm still with my wife.
Tell me about your
So last
relationship
night
with
you
your
were
wife.
here. You were here last night, and I
Yes.
talked about it. So my wife is finishing her doctorate in occupational therapy. She has during that doctorate she had to do 2 internships. She did one on the West Coast, and there was they said you can do it wherever, and she said, can I do it in my hometown where I grew up because there is an office there, and they said yeah. So she said, hey, it's going to be at least 3 months. I'm going to be out there, and I said, you get to spend 3 to 4 months with your family. I think you have to take that opportunity. I'll just float around the world while you're doing that and try to spend as much time with you, but go back and forth, right? She said, okay, so we got that set up, and she did it. She took that opportunity to do it, which has been great. But at the same time, a month before she left, we decided to buy a house. So we have a house in California that has not been lived in.
Whoa!
Probably maybe 3 weeks of living in, and has boxes still all around, and we don't know anything about our neighborhood barely. So and
How close to the old one?
7 minutes away, same zip code, 5 blocks from the beach.
Nice.
Yeah, still. So, but we'll never have what we had before, which is living on the water, right? Which is tricky. And then, so we've been living with the Southern family, the hillbillies, as I like to call them, which is funny because they're not hillbillies; they're Southerners. They're rebels.
And where is that?
Virginia Beach area, so it's Cape Charles, Virginia.
Okay.
Which is awesome because it's this gay town. It's a gay town.
Okay.
It used to be like this port where they drop cars off and then they put them onto rail cars and shipped them around the country, right? Now they got rid of that. I don't know where they take the cars now, but now it's just like Airbnbs and cocksucking. No.
How do you think they find that town to do that?
Because it's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
It's on the water, and it's in magazines called Southern Living.
Oh yeah.
It's in all those, like their houses in there are all in that and that. So
Southern
it's really
Living.
yeah.
My mom used to get Southern Living.
Really? Yeah. So funny.
I haven't heard that referenced in 30 years, probably.
Yeah, one of the houses down the street from us is in Southern Living, and I just it's pretty funny. Yeah.
So last year, when we did this podcast together, Ian, we talked about John being from Waco.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, grew up there. Yeah.
Home of Dr. Pepper. We talked
That's
about
right.
that.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. They have a museum.
Which coincidentally, I stopped at a grocery store last night, and I wanted to buy some barbecue sauce, and
Yeah.
one of the barbecue sauces had Dr. Pepper already mixed into it.
Yeah, that's like the new thing. They mix soda, like root beer, and that's.
You've had that before?
Yeah, it's like they just use it as instead of like water, they're using soda.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't enough sugar.
Yeah, it's not enough sugar.
Yeah,
in
I
it.
know. Well, no high fructose corn syrup, but plenty of A&W. Right?
Yeah.
And heroin.
I bet it's good though, right? Did you get it?
I didn't. I got the
Traditional
my traditional
barbecue?
classic. Yeah.
What was you stopped at a store to get barbecue sauce?
The quick version is we didn't get here on time last night to have dinner, so we were starving, my wife and I. So we went to the grocery store to get
Got some nuggets and some sauce.
food. I got 2 beef enchiladas that gave me a bad stomachache this morning.
Oh wow.
Where did you go? Which grocery store?
A place called Festival. There was
Is that one of the major ones here in the Minneapolis area?
Yeah, I live just over the border in Wisconsin, so it's over.
Oh,
in
that's right. Yeah.
Wisconsin.
How far away is that?
Oh, half hour.
Oh, wow.
It's weird because they have the border with St. Paul and they have the border with Wisconsin. This Minneapolis is like surrounded by the opposing armies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all this one area, but
I can tell you, John. Growing up, I was born and raised in St. Paul.
Yeah.
But he moved to Wisconsin because he met a girl over there, right? Is that what it is?
She followed me there, but if you would have told young Justin that I would live and be happily living in Wisconsin at any point in my life, I would have said no fucking way, because that was like the huge rival. You know, we tease Wisconsin, we make fun of Wisconsin. They're our, fun natural rival, and then I ended up there. Who knew?
It's funny how America is. Like, I've been dealing with being in Virginia. A lot of questions about California.
Right.
So many questions. And
You're an alien.
Yeah, and I blow up their mind because I find groceries more expensive in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, every time I walk out, I'm just like, that was incredibly expensive, right? And I get it's going up everywhere, but it's just noticeably more in Virginia. And I tell them that, and they're like, no way. And I'm like, yes. I go, gas is at least $1 cheaper here, but your food is more expensive. And I'm not everything, but the staples are more expensive. It's crazy.
Huh.
Time to buy your own chickens?
My sister-in-law has chickens.
Oh,
and we
that's
get
good.
get eggs from her. We live.
Oh, in Virginia?
Yeah, we live like kings. Haven't paid for an egg in I don't know how long, but.
Are you comfortable with the those fresh eggs where they're not like they still have like
I love
the ick on the outside?
Oh yes, I love that.
Because we
The
get some.
placents? Is that placents? What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a mix of poop.
I've never had a fresh
You've never-
egg.
Well, they don't. They're washed.
Oh, okay,
You know what I mean?
okay.
So yeah, it comes
But
out,
some- but
out
some-
of somebody's body.
but
so
some-
there's gonna be
There's still something on it.
Oh yeah.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
blood, little blood,
Ugh.
little dry
Oh,
blood.
yeah.
Wild.
She washes them for us. She does. This is and where she lives 2 hours away from where we live, and her daughter's like 8. Hollis makes me laugh. Hollis, we did a family vacation in the Outer Banks, and we had a pool, and I think there was 4 or 5 families, right? And we're on the pool, and Hollis comes floating by and grabs onto me on the back, and she goes, "Oh my God, you're hairy." But they've got a stand where they sell their eggs.
Oh,
Right,
good.
but it's just out front of the house. Nobody mans it.
Leave
They
when you
leave it there.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh man, that's so good. That's so good when you can trust people. I love
We
it.
have that near my place in Hudson for sweet corn. There's like at least 4 or 5.
They just
different-
leave the corn out.
Like,
And
whoever's growing this puts it in this bin, and there's bags and everything with the suggested price to leave, and it seems to.
Wow.
I love
I've
it.
lived there 3-4 years now, and
Have you ever eaten it raw?
No.
There's a
Sweet
time.
corn?
There's a time when there's a couple days when sweet corn comes out, and you can eat it raw, and it is better than it ever is cooked. And I had that same look on my face. But our friends have a farm out there, and I went with my wife, and we were picking the corn, and she started eating it, and I was just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "I'm eating the corn. It's time to eat the corn." I'm like, "Oh my God, I love you, but sometimes I just want to get away from you." and Steve walked up and goes, "It's the time," and he picked it up and he goes, "Try it," and he bit into it. I'm like, "All right," so I tried it, and I was just like, "God, it felt like it was cooked, and it was sweeter."
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah.
never heard of that.
I love
It's
it.
not crispy. It's not. It's not.
No, it's not like
soft.
eating popcorn. It's
Right.
like like undone popcorn. It's soft. It's like it
Wow.
tastes like it's cooked.
I'm imagining them like, hey, we're gonna try to fool the California dork. when
Yeah,
he's in town.
that's exactly.
He'll fall for it.
I love it. I love it.
They're new agey. He's from California. He'll believe
He
in
works in
anything.
entertainment. He's from California. I couldn't be any more weird. out
Exactly.
there, right?
Exactly.
So Johnny Soft Hands coming to town.
Hilarious. That's so funny. So I need to explain to you, Ian, how I found out that you are doing a different podcast these days.
Okay.
And that was from
John being on?
yes,
No, I
from
mean, yeah.
John's Instagram, being a guest on there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? Okay, John was on a podcast. All right. Wait,
What is this? John's on a podcast?
Wait, Ian's the host with this. Who? What? What is going on here?
Yeah, so we just started it. I think that was about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
So we haven't really done much. My theory is get it going, like let people find it, but get used to each other being guests and stuff, and how it's going to work. And we're starting to put an effort into putting it out there. Last couple
promoting
weeks.
it a
Yeah,
little
promoting
bit,
it.
yeah.
So I did not promote it at first.
Interesting.
It's called Husky Boys. I do it with Robert Orps. He was a strong man, but he was
Yeah.
world champion a couple times.
Yeah.
Like, strongest man in the world, right? So I met him. He was on a show called The Righteous Gemstones, season 3.
Huh.
Yeah,
I never got to season 3.
Okay, well, when you get to season 3, there's these two hillbilly cousins that come to town,
right.
right?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
he's one of the cousins.
No
So
shit.
yeah. And
Wait.
So I just sent him a message. I said, I think you're hilarious. And he goes, hey, I've been watching you on. So we just kind of talk back and forth. And one day he goes,
So you sent him a fan message?
yeah, I fanboyed him, right? And I do that to people. If I find something funny, I send them a direct message saying, I think you're great. You know, I found you funny. Why? Because I know what it's like to get those messages, and it who knows? You know, you might counterbalance something else, right?
great
So
point.
that's why I sent it.
Wow.
So yeah, he said, I watch you, and we started talking. We just kind of became friends and went back. And he said, I think we should do a podcast. And I was like, right. And he's like, yeah, we should do it. So we came up with the Husky Boys, and it's about a couple fellas that have been going through life with a couple more centimeters than other people, and yeah,
You don't know where those centimeters are, but
Yeah.
they're there.
Yeah.
They're there.
we're talking girth no matter what. But John was our first guest.
Yeah.
Yes.
exciting.
What's his name? Robert, who you do the show with.
Mm-hmm.
I looked some stuff about him. 6'7"? Is that accurate?
6'7" or 6'8".
Jesus.
Did you get his weight?
No. 4? Is it 4 something?
He was at 4. He's at 385.
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah, he's a massive man. I was teasing him the other day that he gets mad at me and carries me around like a baby. Because I'm sure he could pick me up and just carry me in his arms. Like, he's so strong. He arm wrestled
I
Eddie.
saw that.
What's that guy's name? Eddie?
I don't know who the guy, but I saw that he beat him.
Yeah.
He was a huge guy.
Yeah. They're
He
both
did
strong
a
men.
competition like over the top, like the old
Yeah,
movie,
so
right?
he basically treated it like a joke. After he did it, he loves it. He's determined to be the best arm wrestler ever of all time.
That's awesome.
Right? And before he was like, I don't know how anybody could get into it. It's just one arm. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's stupid. And then now he's all like defending it. It's the best sport ever. I love it.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
What? This is probably a dumb question, but you've actually met him in person since your.
no, we've never met in person. We've only
really?
we've only done it. The show is done via Zoom. We actually are going to end up doing it like a bunch at a time. So we will be doing it in person, and yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because he lives in Idaho.
Yeah, he's hillbilly like you wouldn't believe.
Hillbilly.
He's into bro science.
Oh, bro science.
That's
Yeah.
what somebody called him that the other day. I was like, yeah, bro science. Yeah, tell him, Robert. So
I got to say, like, I think I listened to 2 episodes, and I have to
That's
say
enough.
that, like, the stereotype of someone that's his size would be that they're kind of a dumbass, right?
no, he's very smart.
He's like
very
he's using
artsy.
words. I'm like, whoa, I don't even sure I know what that means.
Very artsy. In the Righteous Gemstones, he plays the violin. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and does some singing. So yeah,
As a giant man.
as a giant man.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Will you arm wrestle him once you see him in person?
No. He did.
You and John versus him.
No.
way.
He did. So last week we had a couple weeks ago. It won't come out for a while. But we had his buddy on, who's a country singer, and I can't remember. But this guy used to be like 5'6", 400 pounds, and he went on The Biggest Loser, and he won. I think he may have won The Biggest Loser,
Yeah.
right? This country guy. And Robert was about to go do this arm wrestling thing, so he's all jacked. So he's not wearing a shirt, right? He's not wearing a shirt the whole podcast. And I was like, whatever, I don't give a shit. It's Robert, right? Like he's not going to freak me out in any way.
Yeah.
Anyways, this guy is buddies with Robert. He decides at the end of the show he's going to take off his shirt to try to match Robert. Come on, Ian, take off your shirt. I'm like, no, I'm not going to have Robert know just how little muscle I have. Right? There's no way. So yeah, I'm not broing it up with him. So.
Did you challenge him to tell a joke?
He does stand up every so often. He's one of those guys that'll do anything and has gotten on stage. I don't think he considers himself a stand up. I think he respects it, but he's known to get on stage and just enjoy himself.
Wow.
Yeah, he likes attention.
Wow.
He's artsy fartsy.
I found out at the beginning of the episode with John that you and I have something in common, Ian, and that's that we have both moved our sleeping quarters to the couch because our wives have taken over the room.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine has, we have the air conditioner, the room air conditioner. We have, and then 2 gigantic fans. And she has the blackout curtains. I was raised, and I like the light coming in the morning.
Oh.
I like
You like a little exciting workout.
I do.
In
we're
Virginia
complete
right now.
opposites. So I'm on the couch, and I heard you say something similar.
In Virginia right now, she has the air conditioner, the ceiling fan, and this small fan from Home Depot going, and I can't get going. You know, the funny part is she gets mad when one of the dogs go to the bathroom and the automatic light come on. Oh, you fucking asshole! Right? And I'm just like, are you serious? We are in a jet motor right now, and that's what you were able to find. Yeah, it drives me. But you know, I sleep on the couch and end up there every so often. But I usually end up there around 4 a.m. because I know she's getting up at 7. So I only have three hours of fucking hell to go through.
Come back once you're half asleep, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
What temp? Do you know what temp she has it at?
Yeah.
Like what's too cold?
I don't think anything's too cold.
Oh.
I think we could be in a snowstorm and she'd still complain about how hot it is. I would say 68. But she's got talent. She knows we're talking about her.
This lady.
I'll just check right now.
Her ears are burning.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, I'm doing a podcast right now, and the question for you is, what temperature do you keep the air conditioner in the room?
68. What other temperature would I keep it at?
What was it? What did you say? 68.
68?
68. And the fan is on medium speed or high? Medium.
Oh.
Sometimes it's on high. And the ceiling fan is on? It's on medium.
What are her thoughts on blackout curtains?
And do you like blackout curtains?
No, I don't like
She doesn't like blackout curtains. She's very liberal. She wears an eye mask. There you go.
Oh.
She blacks herself out. she basically roofs herself and turns all that on. All right, I'll call you afterwards. Goodbye. That's timing right there.
You know for sure that wasn't an emergency and you just cut her off?
I think she would have told me.
Okay. I did hear her go, hey, wait, just a minute. Just one more thing.
House is on fire.
Have you guys
because the air conditioning finally just snapped.
Right. I've had
Did
enough.
it?
No.
Have you guys seen that air conditioner? It's like a fan that goes in the sheets. It's
On the bed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
I've
bed.
seen that. Yeah,
I
I've
wonder
been
if
looking
it
at it.
works. I wonder if it works.
I don't have
mean,
faith
yeah.
in that.
You don't.
No.
Why? 'Cause
I
it's
don't
just-
know.
Just keep it on one person.
I suppose. More noise. I don't need it.
She said we lived at the beach, and she used to turn all that stuff on because she needed the noise. I'm like, the waves shake the house. You can hear them all night, but you need some sort of man-made noise before.
Oh,
you
I've
feel
tried to
it.
dissect it with my wife and be like, is it the sound or the wind? Because, like if we're on vacation and there's not enough fans or there's no fan. I'm like, well, can we just put a sound thing? But it's not we can't figure out what exactly she needs. It's all of it. It's not one piece. It's everything. I'm like, the sound under the sound machine? No, not good enough.
Okay, I got a
Not good
question
enough.
for both of you. Have you guys ever slept through something important in a night, like in the night?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Sure I have.
Like what?
Well, I mean, I sleep through just about every storm we've ever
Okay,
had.
a storm. Okay,
Yeah.
John.
What do you like an alarm or something
yeah,
like that?
yeah.
I mean, I've definitely slept through alarms. I mean, phone alarm.
No, like
How about it?
important alarms for the house.
No, I haven't done that one yet. No.
So
What
we're
did you miss?
When we were on that family vacation, the fire alarm went off in the house. We're the only couple that didn't come out.
Oh, no.
We slept right through it, and they were telling me about it in the morning. I'm like, I didn't hear it. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Because Susie had her fucking jet fan
Yeah,
going
I gotta
on.
think about that. Yeah, like we could have somebody pounding on the door downstairs. I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone would hear it if they weren't down there when that's going on.
I
Yeah.
remember during the pandemic, somebody was breaking into my car, and I was like, "Fuck! Do I go outside? Do I confront them, or do I call the cops? I'm watching it on Ring camera. What do I do? I'm like, we gotta call the cops first. We gotta call the cops. I go, let's call the cops. So we call the cops, 911, and then I'm so fucking fired up. I'm like, they go, what's your address? I'm like, what's my address? I couldn't remember my address because I wanted to run out and fucking.
Sure.
I didn't. I was in fight or flight, and I was just like, I think I want to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really funny.
I'm gonna guess he got away.
I got him on camera. I was talking to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, you don't need that.
No.
He looked up. Like, yeah.
Then he ran off.
Yeah, I
assuming
ran
he
off
heard
at
your
some
voice?
point, yeah. And I put it on, I posted it, and I got a message from somebody. I think that guy, because he was on a skateboard, he goes, I think that guy stole my skateboard.
Oh, wow.
He goes, that's a really expensive skateboard, and I had it stolen. I think that's the one. Did you catch him? I'm like,
Crazy.
no, yeah.
Crazy. Wow. Are you guys gonna go visit the Minnesota State Fair with your time off, like tomorrow or anything?
It's happening.
Maybe.
It's happening this weekend. That's what they said.
What
It's a
do you-
big thing, right? It's a
I
big-
listened back to when we did this last year, and one of the things you guys talked about that you agree on is food. So
yeah.
We're
Perfect
both.
place to
We're
go.
both.
We're monitoring
We're
it now,
both
though.
in big time monitor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah, we-
mentioned on stage.
Yeah, we it was crazy for a little bit. Too much.
We
too
went
much-
off the
Yeah,
deep
went off the
end.
rails, man. Too
Combined,
much
you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
we're just
together.
Enablers.
Yeah.
Neighbors. We're both heroin addicts
Yeah.
with food. We're just basically going under a bridge and stubbing a sandwich into our veins.
We had chocolate potato chips
Last night, son.
Somebody was very good. They were excellent.
Chippers, or what are they called? Chippers.
Chippers or something like that.
So
Some
we
lady.
ate a couple, and
Yeah.
then we gave them to the staff.
Oh,
They were excellent though. But yeah, that's something I would devour, man. It's
so
too
you're
much.
both watching what you eat these days.
Yeah,
huh?
I think last year this time we probably would have ate the whole package to
Yeah,
ourselves.
totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and probably fought over the last one.
Interesting.
The State Fair is going to be all deep fried Oreos, pickles, all sorts.
Yeah,
of I mean, it
all that
sounds
stuff.
great.
I
Yeah,
mean-
it all sounds great. But
I did
can't-
have a deep fried Oreo at the beginning of summer. Have you ever had one?
They're awesome. I
It's-
think they're
but
awesome.
It's too much.
It's just, but there's no more like Oreo. Like
It's
there's
just
no,
batter.
it's just it's batter and chocolate.
Oh, I see.
But the white stuff is gone.
Right, it's
You
melted.
don't
It
you
gets
don't
melted,
taste you
yeah.
don't taste any of that. So I'm just like, why they call them deep fried Oreos? They should be deep fried Oreo shells, is what
Hmm.
they should be called. Because part of the you
you,
guys
you
don't,
like
you don't,
you like the cream part
Well,
of the
that's-
Oreo.
that's-
That's your thing. You like that's the big.
yeah. If you don't have that, that's just a cookie.
I know, but I think sometimes when you put the ice cream, they just crack the shells, and they just put the Oreo, and they still call it Oreo. They don't really put the cream in there. It's just the shells that whatever you're calling it, the cookie.
Anyways, we won't be back.
At the Minnesota State Fair, they have all-you-can-drink milk.
Oh God, what is that?
What any flavors? Any flavors? Can you get flavors?
Last I checked, there was chocolate.
You ever had banana milk?
Banana milk.
Banana
no.
flavored milk. I've
I
had
had
that
banana
before.
water recently, and I loved it.
What is that?
Banana water. Oh, I did
Like
buy some of that.
infused banana, or like
Delicious.
how do they?
You know what? I bought it, but we haven't had it. Remember we went for lunch out at my house?
Yeah.
I got it at. Remember?
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little pack. I was like, oh, this is
Oh.
interesting. I want to try it. So
That same grocery store I mentioned was it was like
fancy.
They were like, try these for free. Here's a 100% coverage coupon.
Banana.
Not really. 22% is what the.
It was good.
Yes, I loved it.
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah, all you can drink
Do you like
milk.
popsicles?
Banana popsicles.
Yeah, banana and fudge.
Delicious.
The covered one,
Yeah.
the
No,
the frozen banana.
Not the frozen bananas. It's like a popsicle, like almost like a rocket.
Yeah.
You know, they ever had
Yeah,
those? Okay, here's my addiction for the summer.
Here we go.
Popsicles. Okay, but have you had trolley popsicles? TROLLI.
Oh, I
They make candies. They also make like gummy candies.
Yeah, they're gummy
they
candies.
do.
They're
Yeah,
gummy
yeah,
candies.
like the sour worms
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
So at my father-in-law's place. We are. It's on the water again. So we are in the ocean, right? But we're in the bay, so there's no waves. We're sitting in lawn chairs and I think there's 6 or 7 of us, right? But you got to go up 2 flights of stairs to get to the house because that's you're in the backyard. It's one of those places, right? But we hear the ice cream truck coming down the street. Hollis is with us again, right? She's with us again. She hears the ice cream truck. Just like, and it's gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down dead end and have to come back. But it goes by. She's missed the ice cream. Everybody's like, I didn't know the ice cream truck came down here anymore. That's crazy, right? And they're all talking about it. And I go, it's gonna go to the end and it's gonna come back. Hollis, go get some money and go to the ice cream truck. Right up the stairs, right? I hear it coming, bam, 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 and then they're all like, good idea, and she loves ice cream. So she comes back. She's got one of these trolleys pop, but it's massive. It's massive, right? And she does this with it. She's doing this with it, and it's going, whoa. It looks like a dildo on a stick. Like it's got the same consistency, you know, like, and we're all just like, what is that? What are they selling the kids, right? And her mom's saying to me, well, that's a trolley pop. It's a jelly. It's a jelly.
But it's frozen. It's
right.
a frozen jelly, yeah.
So she comes down, and I'm just like, huh. So weird. I just laugh about it because it's so funny to me. And she's like, la, 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 la. And they're all like, that reminds me of the time Daniel went to our mom's room and came out with a giant dildo. I got a penis! Right? So,
Thought they were at a WNBA
so
game.
yeah. Throw it on the court. See if one of them falls on it. Use it as a pylon. So I decided they were coming over. I was like, I'll get some trolley pops for them, right? And they didn't end up coming over, so we had like a pack of trolley pops.
Oh.
And I was like, a couple weeks later, I decided I'm going to try one. Fantastic. Anyways, I've eaten a whole box of those trolley pops. They're only 70 calories per pop. Not too bad. A little bit of sugar, a little high in the sugar. But I something about the texture and it all going together. I'm like, this is fantastic. And I'm all like,
I was going to say, are you doing this?
so, but moral to the story, ice cream truck driver died.
Oh, no.
Not on that trip, but another trip. Apparently, just a heart attack while driving the truck.
Oh, man.
Crashed into a gas station. Everything. Fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Job opening. in
Yeah,
the
just let you
neighborhood.
know, Cape Charles.
You think that song was still going on?
Yeah, just continuous. And just a bunch of kids waiting. And the power to the freezer's dead, so it just suddenly ice cream just leaks out, just looks like a dead body floating out.
That reminds me, there was a story that went around when I was a kid that somebody's parent was killed in a car accident, and it was a
Quite the story.
And it was a Frito-Lay truck.
That hit him?
Yeah. So then,
Oh,
like,
wow.
the joke was like, he would like, oh, Frito-Lays, like, oh, I bet you don't want Doritos today.
Oh,
or-
man.
Yeah, harsh. I don't know if it was from the other school.
My God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the things that killed your mom.
Kids are vicious.
Vicious.
Totally.
Could you imagine
Totally.
saying that? Ha ha, your dad's dead.
I'm trying.
Doritos.
I know I said some horrible things as a kid, like trying to be funny. Like, what's where you learn your humor? I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember any. I just remember kids' faces afterwards.
Or the teacher.
My favorite one is I got into a fight with not a fight, but like we were in sewing class. I'll ask you this question. So we had to, in the 8th grade, otherwise known as grade 8 in Canada, you had to do every semester you had to do a different elective.
Right.
Right? Did they do that here?
They did it in Texas. I did that in Texas.
So the electives were metalwork, woodwork, home ec, cooking, and sewing. And I can't remember what home ec was, but so then there's 4 semesters. So I took metalwork, woodwork, sewing, and cooking.
Yeah.
Right. Those are the ones I did. I don't know. And in sewing, I was in a class with Chrissa Gillis, and I can't remember how it started. Ian, you're stupid or something like that. And I'm like, suck my dick, Chrissa. She goes, I choke on small bones. I just remember going, you know. But
Where is she performing this weekend?
she should be performing everywhere. She should be on top of the world, funniest girl ever. But I think we've lost that art of girls being just strong as fuck and just taking guys down. So
It stands out when you see it. That's for sure.
yeah, you're shocked and surprised by it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's I think I don't think people should wither. I think but some people are gonna wither, but I think more people wither than we did back in the day.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
You think
Right.
it's a victim mentality?
doubt
They rather would,
Yeah, people
as opposed to
collapse.
just instead of just like fighting back or saying something smart assy back or just
I was on some podcast I was on recently. They were talking about people being tricked into, the Sultan of Brunei wants you to come over and just be by the pool, like not people, but girls, hot girls,
yeah.
right? And then they're shocked when it turns out he wants more than you just sitting by the pool, right? And I was just like, well, you can't be the victim if you just think they're going to give you $100,000 to go sit by the pool. You're kind of trying to take advantage of somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, don't be the victim. Own it. I had to do something. I've decided on this that being by the pool in Cape Charles wasn't good enough. I needed $100,000 and be by a big pool, right? Yeah. You've sold yourself. Don't be the victim. Be fine with it, right? So, because ass, gas, or grass. Nobody rides for free, which was the biggest influence poster in my life. I remember seeing that in David Smythe's room, and I'm like, yeah, you don't get anything for free. Nothing comes for free. I don't know where that came from, fucking trolley pops, but
I learn everything better with the rhyme. Gas, crash.
Poster.
Crash. Yeah.
poster.
In a poster.
Yeah, in a poster.
A rhyming poster.
Yeah.
It was in the
Better.
classroom?
No, it was in David Smythe's room.
Yeah,
Oh, in his
probably.
Yeah,
bedroom.
in the
Oh,
bedroom.
yeah, let's say.
I remember, what was the other one?
There was one, justification for higher education, and it was this garage is full of Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
Like that was my fucking
Yeah.
wish.
Yeah. Snap-on tools just used to have a hot girl with a tool.
belt. The
Yeah,
belt.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you're just like, oh god, I want to get those tools because I want to meet that girl.
They don't have posters like that anymore.
No.
They used to, like, just the Budweiser girls in bikinis and stuff like that. And
That's how Pam Anderson became star.
oh, is that right?
She was at
Poster.
a football game in Canada. They took a photo of her and turned it into and she ended up. They'd seen her at the football game. They said, we want to put you in a Labatt's Blue, I think, commercial poster.
beer.
I'm trying to remember what beer
Right?
it was. It was
Yeah.
beer, yeah.
And that she
That's
just kept going from there.
Wow.
Yeah. What you guys have been doing shows together steadily for the last year then?
We're going
Yeah.
steady.
You're
Yeah.
going steady and touring
I've been very
steady?
lucky. Very lucky.
I
yeah.
wear I wear Ron's. I wear John. I don't even know his name. I wear Ron over here. I wear John's wristband.
Aww.
Remember those sweat wristbands?
Oh yeah.
Were you guys that age where that if you traded it with somebody, that's when you're going steady?
The
She's my girlfriend. She's wearing my sweatband.
the ones that the little friendship ones. Something
No,
like that.
these were ones from tennis. They were
Oh.
like almost like a towel, but
This is a
spongy
Canada
towel.
thing.
Yeah.
This is a Canada thing.
No, it wasn't a Canada thing because tennis was not a Canada thing. It was more of a European thing.
The Euros.
But everybody was wearing them. All the kids, sweatbands,
The wristbands, the headbands,
and
yeah.
the matching ones.
Aw.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you doing your own headlining shows this year?
No, let's talk to me. No, go
A
ahead.
couple. I'm doing a
Answer
couple.
my question about John, please, Ian.
Okay, John is doing very well. John, go ahead.
A
Sorry.
couple. Yeah, I whenever I can, I try to work it out in the summer mostly, and try to do stuff in Florida mostly and stuff
Okay.
like that. Yeah,
And are you still teaching?
I'm still teaching. Yeah, that's still going strong. Yeah, I still love it, and just lots of film stuff. Love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have we're not going to do it. You have a closer joke that is one of the best jokes ever.
I need to stop it though. I need to like.
See, no, it's interesting
I
that
need
you're
to put it
saying
out
that
there
because
some.
it's so good. It's like I almost feel like, is there a way where
No,
you
it's
could just like hang on to that forever? I understand.
No,
like,
I just-
if more and more
I'm
people
sick of
see
it.
you, they're gonna
Yeah.
be like, oh, this again. But it's such a fucking good joke.
I tell him,
Move it up.
just keep moving it up until it goes away.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because he could open with that joke.
Yeah.
right? Now he's making him. It's such a good joke. He's got to top that joke afterwards, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough. I am. There's times when I just stop doing it. There's lots of times when I stop doing it, and then there are times when I bring it back. And but I've been doing it a lot lately. I need to just get it out there. I need to put it out in social
a good
media.
joke.
Or something like
Such a
Yeah,
good
I
joke.
mean, I want to be clear. This was not a criticism. It's
that. No,
it's more
no.
like a how can you just keep doing such a good joke and
Be
not
like me.
get
Don't
sick
do good jokes.
That's not true.
I just do an hour of non-good jokes.
Nah.
Everything is followable.
That is not true.
I want to ask you, Ian.
No, continue with John. Don't take it
No,
off.
no.
Continue on John on this. You guys come up with an idea what he's going to do with that joke.
I'll move it up this week. I'll move it up earlier this week.
Okay.
I'll know where. I don't know where, but I'll find a spot for it. Maybe in the middle.
Okay.
I got an idea.
Here we go.
Flip your beginning with your end.
Yeah, I've heard that. Some people said to do that, just
Yeah.
to go backwards and you know what I
Yes.
mean.
A little behind the scenes.
Maybe
I like
I'll
this.
do that. Yeah, we'll see.
I like this.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else should we mention?
The
before we
problem is
cut you loose here?
when things aren't going well,
Yeah.
you're like, I've always got that in my back pocket.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you don't.
And now you're
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
It's,
is that
oh, fuck, I forgot to wear pockets.
is that something that happens?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I just think with a lot of stuff, I'm like, oh, I already did that. Now I'm stuck. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
it's tough. I don't know. I find it tough. But I think I also like, I don't know, man. I may be too, too critical of myself sometimes too. And that's just instead of just like having fun. You know what I mean? I think that's something to take away from it too, right?
What's your advice for that, Ian? Come on.
Enjoy. No, I think you overthink things. It's like golf. If you overthink it,
Right.
you might get stuck.
Sure.
Right? So just try not to overthink.
Yeah.
Right? But everybody's got the best part about stand-up, and this is why I've never understood classes. It's a personal journey. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's mistakes are different. I guess you can give people a way to set up jokes, but I also feel like you're teaching painting by numbers, right? If you teach
Right,
them how to
the
write a
formula,
joke, right? But I remember starting out and going, I have no idea how to write a joke. Like I couldn't figure it out for the first 2 years of doing stand-up how to write a joke, right? And they were just like, I either had the beginning or the end. I didn't have both together, right? So
wow.
yeah, there's nothing that I can say to John that is going to help him in his, like, I can give advice and he can take bits and pieces of it,
Yeah.
but he can't take the whole thing, right? So you just gotta let him just do his thing. I just,
Yeah, everybody's got to figure out their own thing on stage.
I also
think.
assume it's probably maybe
if he's got
settings.
questions, he comes back and he'll ask me, but I don't ever go, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, that could make things complicated. Right?
Yeah.
No, but it's
But it's
not
the way
even
it's
it's
supposed to be,
complicated.
right?
I have no right. I used to get told by club owners that I couldn't talk to the crowd. Like that's shitty. That's a shitty thing.
Turns out they were wrong.
Yeah. I was fired a lot as a feature. So and I was doing a show last year in Seattle, and the club owner came up and told my feature he wasn't allowed to wear a jacket on stage. He didn't like his jacket, and he wasn't allowed to wear it on stage. And I also got told by club owners that I had to wear different clothes. And I said to that club owner, don't ever talk to a comedian like that. Don't ever tell him what to wear or not to wear. It's different if it's a corporate.
Yeah.
Corporate, you can say, I need you to do this. But if a guy's out there trying to create who he is,
Then that's who he is.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how well he's dressed or how bad he's dressed. That's not part of the game.
Yeah.
Right? So
It's a weird art form, right? Because it's like one of the only art forms, when you think of it that way, that has like an expected outcome. Like no other art has, sure, comedy movies, but when you go look at a painting or a photograph,
Yeah.
you take whatever you want from it, and the person, whoever created it, once it's created, it's out there.
Right.
But with stand-up, you are trying to make people laugh. I think that's the idea, right? I mean, I know there are a lot of comics that don't do that.
I make
but-
them think. You hear
yeah,
that?
right.
I make them
I'm a
think.
thinker, right? Yeah, I try to make them think.
Head scratchers.
So it is one of those things where it's still an art, right? And I think you have to figure out what makes you laugh first, and then how do you communicate that to someone else? I think so. Yeah,
It's connection.
It's
It's more than making them laugh. You'll make them laugh if you can make the connection.
right,
Right.
and that has to happen quick, and it has
Right.
that, But but I agree with that. Yeah.
I also find the internet's created this thing where we don't find the edge anymore. Like, to find the edge, you actually have to go off, right? And people are worried that it's going to come back and bite them in the ass. So they may not get to find out where the real edge is.
How far that line is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally true.
makes complete
But I think that's the problem, right? So many people are quick to judge.
I used to have a joke that I used that I was 30. I'm 36 and I'm dating an 18-year-old, right? It was about a joke about me being 36 and dating a 21-year-old, but I figured it out. I moved the line. 21 people weren't really. Oh yeah, whatever,
Yeah.
right? 17. I tried 17. People wanted to fucking chase me out of town and burn me down, right? Okay, that's too far. 19, not so much, but 18, it was just funny enough. And people would look at people they knew for some reason,
Yeah.
right? They would actually call them out. And I used to say that, I said, I never got to date an 18-year-old when I was 18 because they're all dating 36-year-olds. So I've been standing in this bank line a long time, and it's my turn, right? So, but I don't think you could find that joke anymore.
Huh.
Why? Because people will somehow find a way to post it online without your consent.
Yeah.
Or context, though, right?
Right,
Or
consent and
context. Yeah.
context, right? And that's the best part about stand-up is the judge and jury is in the room with us right then and there, right? And some people, well, that didn't age. Well, the judge and jury were there.
Yeah, exactly.
They it doesn't matter if it ages. It was appropriate for that time.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that moment.
Yeah.
That's
Great
that
way to
moment
put
at that
that.
time. Yeah.
Oh God, I love being part of a crowd. It's just the best.
Yeah.
It is just the best. Real quickly, you're known for, like, we were talking about it. Like, you kind of make up stories with people in the audience, right? That's kind of how we've described it.
I
in the
travel
past.
with a group of 40 people, and we do the same show every night, over and over.
I've seen you so many times, and I still don't figure that out, that those people are with you. That's amazing.
That's me.
I think it's
I change them up.
I think it's natural. It comes across as supernatural.
Every year I do a new group of 40. I go down to a homeless campment, and I pick out a new 40, have a little bit of an interview.
I want to know how often and what is it like when people come up to you after the show and they're like, they want to correct something, like, you were saying that about me, but actually
No, it's funny. I don't really get that.
They don't really get
no.
I think they would do it right during the show
I suppose.
sometimes.
Yeah.
you know
No,
what I mean?
you're wrong. Yeah.
One of my favorites is when you start talking a little like some sexual stuff or body part things, and then it's like dad with daughter.
Right.
There's fucking
It's funny.
nothing better.
Somebody said to me, I'm not like the sexual stuff isn't trying to be gross or actually sexual. It's trying to be goofy with it,
Yeah,
right?
I was even catching myself
right.
there saying, like, no, it's more like talking about body parts. Like, it's
yeah.
not graphic sex
It's
stuff.
not graphic. It's
Yeah.
it's about how goofy it is.
Yes,
Like
yes.
saying my wife has bowling alley bumper vagina to get it into her pee into the toilet, right? Like it's just but you know what is funny? The thruple sent me a message on Instagram last night. We'd like to take you out while we're here. I'm like, oh, you're very sweet. You're very sweet, but my wife is a bitch.
Wait, that was a confirmed throuple?
Yeah, they confirmed it was
That
a
wasn't not a
throuple.
story you were just making up.
No, they were definitely a throuple.
Wow.
With the son.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Your smile, John.
Yeah.
Is priceless.
It's amazing the crowd that comes to see Ian, and just the diversity of the crowd
Absolutely.
is amazing, and they're just really cool people. And but it's like we've had a situation with a guy with an artificial leg. I've seen artificial legs like 3 or 4 times, and they get passed up, and it's just different people every time. But it's amazing. It's just really. It's the crowd is interesting, but he kind of corrals them, which is amazing. You know what I mean?
My favorite ever, Ian, was probably 10 years ago, and you called out a guy. He was wearing overalls, and you were like, "You must be a farmer," and like. I don't remember what type of farming, but you fucking nailed it. Like, it was like...
I picked his farm?
It wasn't just farm. It was like what he did as a farmer.
That's
it
so
was like,
funny.
my mind was blown. Like, this guy...
My favorite time in this room is when, I'm sure I bring it up every time, is when I offended the people from Bank of America.
Oh, yeah.
Or U.S. Bank.
Yeah.
And they bounced their credit cards and couldn't pay their bill, and everybody always getting hate mail and stuff like that. I love it. Lewis brought it up the other day, and I said, it has never been as bad as anything Chad Daniels has done in this room.
He's from here, though. He gets a pass.
I know. Lewis sent me away. I was banished for a year. That was my... We might not use you for Christmas parties anymore, he said. And I said, oh, it's always been my dream. It's amazing how many people, how many clubs back in the day would say, we'd love to bring you in for Christmas parties. And I think I've told you that story about when I was in. We'd love to bring you in for Christmas parties because you're clean. I'm like, I'm not clean. You do well with the audience. You're not political. I'm like, do you even watch my show? And I'm not political. I'm just. I just talk about the obvious.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that I'm being political. It's
I'm with you.
my favorite part last night was when me and John were talking about it. We're never going to win with this. We're never going to beat the Republicans with this.
We were talking
Oh,
about
you weren't here.
thruple.
You probably weren't here at the end.
Just
Did
talking
you
to
say?
that thruple.
I was talking to that thruple, and they're like, "This
This
is
is my dad, my real dad's
Oh, yeah.
not here.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I was here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're never gonna win. We're never gonna beat the
We're never
Republicans with this going on.
Talk about confusion.
You know what? But the best part is the Republicans are just as turned on as us, but they don't want to be. They don't want it in their neighborhood.
They bury it. They
Yeah,
bury
they
it
bury it.
deep.
That's why there's sex clubs, so they can go to them,
Right.
because they can't do it in their own home.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. We should put a bow on this. Cut you guys loose.
We gotta go. They got a big meeting. Thanks for having us.
Yep. There you
Yeah,
go.
thanks.
Fire the whole staff.
Will you put this
no.
out today?
I hope so. I don't. Maybe.
Two
Maybe
sh-
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Two
Come-
shows.
2 shows Saturday night, tonight. Come out. Follow both of these guys on social media.
Sign up from my mailing list so I can let you know next time I'm
Oh,
here.
yeah, you did.
IanBagg.com. IanBagg.com.